Hello and welcome to another one of my videos. I wasn't going to put this video out. I bought some very standard run-of-the-mill stuff and you guys have probably seen it all before. I'm always trying to push boundaries, but the one coin that I was looking forward to getting, I took a bit of a chance on it. I just had to show you guys it. It's absolutely wonderful. So you're getting a video just so I can showcase that one coin. Let's kind of go through what I got. It was two separate orders, by the way, both from individuals. Now, I put out a post on social media and said, look, I'm after dimes. I'm paying $1.55 a dime. What do people have? So 155 is about 22-23% over spot. You know, I could have offered more. You know, I'm going to sell these for 180. So we're talking 25 pence a coin. There's 750 in it for me, just for these 30 dimes. Now, you could say that's a lot of work, but people will buy these 30, 50, 100 a pop. You know, it's certainly not a problem. But then the gentleman said to me, he's like, you know what, I've got other stuff I want to list. And to me, that's like, okay, well, I can save you some time. I always say the same thing to people. I say, look, I am a trader. You know that. I'll offer to buy the lot, but you're going to get slightly less price than if you were to sell it for yourself. And some people are okay with that, and some people are like, I'd rather sell it myself. Some people simply use me as a backstop if they can't sell it. So that way I can kind of promise liquidity their end should they have issues with it. And he said, I've got like 30 ounces. Do you buy them? And I said, well, typically I pay $3.50 over at a push. And then he showed me what he had. So they were all Brits, Eagles and Crooks. Now I know these are easy moves. These have already been sold. So these had been sold in principle before I'd even had them delivered. I said to the gentleman, I was like, wait till they're here. I'll send you pictures and then you can confirm if you want them. And he took the lot. But this gentleman asked for, I think it was $4.50 over spot. But because I had a buyer already lined up, it doesn't really matter so much. I don't mind making less if it's a guaranteed bit of income. That certainly isn't a problem. If I'm buying 100 sovereigns in and I've got a guaranteed buyer and I'm making 2% on it, I'm happy to make that trade because the risk element of me having to pay cheaper rates to cover my downside isn't there. I simply just hook the deal up, pay the man, take the money, send the coin. And it's a very effective tool. Doesn't always happen like that. Usually I assume risk. I do get slightly annoyed with people who they kind of test the water. There's one young gentleman who does it and I'm going to kick him to touch if he keeps doing it because I think it's poor etiquette. He'll say to me, I've got a buyer, can you do this price? And then he'll say, actually the buyer's changed his mind. Because what he's doing is he's trying to force a situation where he has no risk and takes all the reward. I'm not into that. You back your product 100%. You back your coins 100%. And you either believe in the buyer price or you don't. I'm not here so you can make a quick fix. You know, I would never guarantee something. I'll never say to someone, I want these for this price. And then if a customer backs out, that's a no-no. You buy the stock. Now, there has been the odd occasion where I've gone back and I've tried to renegotiate because I've cocked it up or something's changed, such as the condition. Very, very rare I'll do that. Usually I'll just take the loss if there is one. But it all depends. It depends on a lot of factors. But I don't like that practice. If I give you my word, that's my word. And that's that. So these were the coins that came in. All nice coins. Good coins. You know, I could have got more out of them. The gentleman wanted all of them. So I gave him a good price because it was literally coins in and coins out. Now, I've been getting a lot of people message me, send me emails, send me WhatsApps, send me Facebook messages. And they're inquiring about how they can sell to me. Now, the reason I've gone through the story of these coins is because I'm trying to make a point on how I buy from people. Rule of thumb, people send me the coins, or we kind of agree a price, whether that be spot on a day or spot plus X on a day, or whatever it is, they send it to me and I pay them the same day. You know, some people, they don't like that practice. I've got to cover my ass, really. It's not worth my time to kind of rip people off or defraud people. You know, it comes in, you get paid. Now, in terms of people doing that, I'm getting more and more people come to me about that. I will happily buy it. I'm not a spot dealer in the sense of a few % on the spot dealer. If you go to the guys and say Birmingham or London or even some of the coin dealers, they're going to offer you spot or less. I will look at the coin and I will try and work out where the spread is. And if I think it's worth the risk, I'll pay more than spot. That's certainly not a problem on my end. If I have a buyer in my black book of contacts and I reach out and I say, yeah, I got this coin in, market rate's this, you know, I can do it for this rate. I can then come back to the person selling to me and say, well, actually, I can pay you more. You know, I'm more of a market maker than a bullion dealer, if that makes sense to you guys. Anyway, that's those gone through. So these are sold. The dimes I'm keeping for me for a while. I was kind of hoping to get more than 30, but at 155, you know, I'm happy to take whatever. Let's get into the main thing I wanted to show you. Look at this. Wow, that's all I'm saying. I paid £398 for this. This is a solid MS coin. Absolutely solid MS coin. I'd be shocked if it gets anything less. I have had issues with NGC in the past. Any of you who's been following my videos, I had 4 Shield Sovereigns. Each one was better than the next, and they all come in at an AU 58. Wasn't happy about it. But even if this was to grade less than an MS coin, it's going to be 58. And by the time I paid the grading fee, I'm in it for a fair price, because this is a type of coin that it will sell purely for how it looks. It's an absolutely stunning coin. So the gentleman put this on social media. He put it up twice, or at least that's what I've been told, and it didn't sell. So I said to him, but he only had this side on show and it didn't look this good. It looked good, but it didn't look this good. And I said to him, I was like, can you send me pictures of the other side? I was like, I'm happy to take a chance on it, purely because it's a nice coin. I don't get many shields in. It's more than I'd like to pay, but you know, my gut feeling was saying it might be better, and if it isn't, just stick it in the reserve. It's okay, because it will catch up in terms of price. So he sent me a picture of this side, and it looked pretty rubbish. It really did. I said to him, like, can you send me maybe a video or another picture of it? And he was like, yeah, sure, I'll send you another one. I was like, it looks like this side on the picture he sent me looked like it being cleaned by a jeweler's cloth. And I'm thinking, I was like, in my head, rationally, there's no reason why one side should look like it's been cleaned by a jeweler's cloth. You know, maybe they put it in a ring, but if it had been in a ring, it would have had issues on the corner, on the edging, which I couldn't see. So I took a punt on it. I went with my gut instinct and ended up buying this. But yeah, the pictures he sent me and the coin I received are very different. You know, had I known this, I would have bought this the first time he listed it. Not a problem. I don't know what it was listed at on the first occasion. Let's zoom that in. Bit of coin porn for you guys. Look how good that is. Now, my grading, as everyone knows, is not the best. I penciled this in for a 63. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. It's okay. But I will be grading it at 430 all in. I'm certainly happy to take that chance. Now let's flip it over. There's a bit of wear on the hair. This is the first thing I always look for in shields. But overall, it's a very, very nice coin. 1872 London. It does have a die crack as well. So die crack is here on the eye. Looking forward to see what this comes back. I'll put it down as an MS63. If anyone wants to kind of write down what they think it is, you know, we can revisit it when it comes back from grading. But absolutely stunning coin, and it's the sole reason why I wanted to put this video up. So I hope you've enjoyed the coins. I hope you've taken something from it, and I'll see you on the next one.